Hey, Coach. So, I know you always tell us, like, man, stay excited throughout these tough times, right? And all that. So my question is, how do we stay excited through tough times like these right now? How do we do that?
First of all, right now is the best time to be a leader because people are scared. And how do you stand out? See, when everything's going right, anyone can win. Everyone can have a good attitude. But when tough times, that's where you see your true character. And see, one of the things that I did, Juan, is I knew things were coming down the line. I would study, I would find out because I wanted to prepare our team. I didn't want them to get shocked when there was going to be a lockdown. I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen now? Like, I told you guys about that.
Right.
This is where we lead. As a matter of fact, every leader, or a true leader, anticipates. Amateurs react. They let things happen to them. But leaders, they're already 2 steps ahead, 5 steps ahead. If this happens, I'm already there. So as a leader, right now, there's never been a better time to be a leader. And how can you lead being, that's not who's going to want to follow that?
No one.
You need to be like, man, this is our time. This is our moment. Let's charge. That's attractive. See, one thing I always say is your energy introduces you before you can introduce yourself. So right now, your leadership can introduce you. That people start talking about you, like, man, right now, plug into this positive source. People need something positive in their life. Why not you? Right. Why not you? If you were going to shine, why not now? In these times, how do you want to be remembered? When things got tough, that you cowered down, that you hid, right, or that you thrived in these moments? That right, this is your story. I see life, honestly, when I see life as like they're writing a movie about us, right? They're going to do a big film about us. How do I want to inspire people? How do I want to be remembered? So when things happen to everybody, to the rich, to the poor, to everybody. The difference is, how do you respond? That's the difference between winners and losers. Losers, and I was one for a long time, I reacted. And I had that mindset, man, Juan, I'm like, dude, when it rains, it pours. What else is going to go wrong? And because I had that mindset, guess what? More things will go wrong.
Right.
But now I said, no. Where's the blessing in this? Where's the opportunity in this? And everything changed. Guess what? When adversity was supposed to destroy most people, guess what? It made us break records.
Right.
So adversity either breaks men or makes you break records.
That's right.
It's all mentality. It's all leadership. And you got it, man. You got the right stuff. And one of the greatest things I admire about you, you are a student to the core. I'm like, hey, dude, before we even started, I'm like, don't be stealing my lines. Like, what are you talking about? Right. I'm the most coachable. I'm going to do this. I'm like, you know what? I need to shut up. That's good.
I'm going to follow everything.
Exactly. And look, so many people's ego gets in the way of that. Right. And I love when they say this, like, your ego is not your amigo. As a matter of fact, it's your enemy, right? It's your enemy, right? So if you can control your ego, unbelievable the future you can have. And man, you do a great job of it. I'm really proud of you, man.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. I read an article about Warren Buffett, and he was saying how in these tough times, a lot of people are, they're losing businesses, they're losing their properties, they're losing a lot of things, right? And even their energy is going down. Their vision, it's blurry right now. And he said, you don't think throughout this tough times I'm losing businesses? I may be losing more businesses than anybody else. And he has $125 billion in cash, $125 billion, but this guy's still excited. So he said 2 things. I'm still excited and I'm still patient, because he knows everything's gonna go back up. And people that lost the excitement, people that lost patience, those are the people that actually lost everything.
Yep, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'm an investor. I'm in the industry. I as bad as it sounds, I look for opportunities like this. Right. This is what we wait for everything to go on sale. But the problem is, when you're not educated, when you're not around people that help you. There was a long time that I wasn't educated. And when times went down, everything went down. But now I'm prepared. I was anticipating this. Yeah. So when this happened, I was prepared to own more businesses, to own more houses. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because some people do lose and some people do win, but guess what? It's your side. You can say, oh, the rich keep on getting richer and the poor keep on getting poorer. You can hate on them or you can learn. I got tired of being a hater. I got tired of being broke. I said, dude, I'm going to learn what the rich do.
Right.
And now I feel like Robin Hood. I really do. I learn everything from the rich and I bring it back to the hood. I'm like, here you go, man. Like, I'm not stealing, but I'm like, dude, I'm getting this information, bringing it back to the hood. And guess what? Some of them still don't want it. They have a victim mentality. You can give them everything and they'll find a way to deplete everything. They'll find a way. Look at how many of these athletes, man, get $1 million contracts and they come back to the hood. And guess what? Their standards are over here. Their income was over here. But because they come back to the hood and everyone around them force them to lower their standards. And before you know it, they're broke again. How is that possible? Your standards. We hear this our entire life. You are who you hang around with.
Right. 100%.
And I'm not saying that we're better than anybody. I love going back to the hood. I still have family there. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I'm not going to surround myself that have that thinking.
Right.
Because that thinking will keep you in the hood, keep you in the ghetto. Hey man, don't get me wrong. I'm from there. You're from Los Angeles.
Yes.
I'm from Pacoima, right, California, and that's the hood. And guess what? I didn't want to raise no disrespect, but man, some of the areas I was in, man, I lived through drive-bys. I've been in an apartment where glass landed on me where there was drive-bys, where they were shooting a gang member. What if they shoot my kid? No disrespect. No. I don't think I'm better, but I wanted to get my kids, I want to get my wife out of there, my parents out of there, right? 100%. But some people, that's just all they know. They think that's home. And honestly, guys, no, you can have more, you know? And it's crazy how we settle, man. We just settle like, well, it's not that bad. Well, I'm doing better than most.
No.
Why settle?
Right.
And I'm not trying to press religion, but man, our king, our God is the King of Kings. And I believe that we have royalty going through our blood. I'm through our veins. Like, you follow me? And we're a representation, Juan, of Him.
Yes.
Man, if you see my little boys come out here right now, they're 6 and 8, and man, yeah, Daddy's all sharp. He's looking good. But guess what? My kids haven't got a haircut in years. Their clothes is all messed up. Like, man, well, good for him. He looks good. But what about his kid? He's a bad what? What would you say about me?
Bad parent.
Bad parent. What a bad father.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? How I represent myself in this earth is how I represent Him. And there's no way God has blessed me with too much for me to let Him down and make Him look bad.
Man, this is some great stuff, Coach. Honestly, I could stay here all night, pick your brain. You have the whole dictionary in you. Like, you just know so much wisdom. And man, you said it. You are who you associate. So I'm just so happy, so grateful that I get to associate with you, that you're my mentor, that I get to call you at any time. Like, you would answer, and you're there for us in any moment of our lives. So man, I'm so grateful. And guys, you're listening to this right now. Let me tell you something. You need the same guidance. You need the same mentorship. You need to plug into the source. You need to get close to the fire. And look, if you want to do that, DM us. DM us, guys. We're here for you. We'll help you grow in every level of your life. We'll help you grow. He said it. You are who you hang around with, right? You are who you associate with. So guys, start associating with us. We want to get to meet you. We want to connect with you. We want to help. Iron sharpens iron, right? You always told me that. Well, guess what? Connect with us. We'll help each other grow and take it to the next level. So DM at Mario Arrizon and at Juan Jimenez, and let's take your life, your business, and everything to the next level. All right, guys, see you guys soon.